My name's John Ross and I'm from Queensland, Australia. And I'm implanted with an EAS, electronic acoustic stimulation Sonnet 2. And inside I have the Synchrony Flex 28. My favorite sound probably would be one of the first things that I remember after switch on. And now that's actually birds. So every morning after switch on, I would go and sit outside, have a coffee and listen to the different birds. And now, a couple of years later, I noticed that I could actually start to even differentiate between that's a kookaburra or that might be a parrot, or I'd look and say, look, what's that bird? And try to figure out also which tree it was in outside my balcony. So I actually spent hours researching, and then I created my own vlog, My Cochlear Journey. At the end of the day, the philosophy of natural hearing, the philosophy of an electrode array that completely goes from one end of your cochlea through to the apex, that was the natural choice for me, because with a background in sound, I wanted to be able to hear naturally again. One of the things that I've noticed with hearing implants is that it is an incredible thing that so many people can literally just go straight back to doing what they did before. Hearing implants literally do give people their life back. For me, I could be a father again. For me, I can be a grandfather. I have grandchildren who I will now be able to communicate with them in a different way, but I can communicate, right? So that is what a hearing implant gives me. So an interesting part of my journey was that my audiologist suggested that I actually go and sit with a group of implantees, people who have already been implanted. And in Australia, there is this group called Cicada, and we're in all of the different states. I happen to be now the president of that group, Cicada Queensland. So in my journey, I went and sat in the back corner of a room and I watched 15 to 20 people communicating, having coffee, having tea, just socializing. When I finally got my surgery date, it was actually November 30th. And I had people coming up to me going, wow, what a Christmas present you're going to get. And not one of those people came up to me and said, are you sure you want to do this? They were all excited for what was about to happen to my life. Being a mentor is just as important for me and my journey as it is for the people who I'm helping, because sometimes they're helping me more than I'm helping them. My mother had just been diagnosed with cancer, and I got to drive home that day straight to my mum's house, and my parents were sitting there, and I got to listen to my mum. And unfortunately, I lost her not long after that. So that is a gift and a wow moment that I will treasure for the rest of my life. And today, I just get to sit outside and listen to birds. It's something that you need to be comfortable with. And when you look back after surgery, you still need to be able to say, I'm good with this. So the number one tip is be at peace with yourself. My biggest point would be rehabilitation. You are going to put yourself through something that is physically challenging. Now it's time to fight for the reward. It's not an overnight miracle. So, what do you want to get out of it? Don't push yourself too hard. Keep it to 15 to maybe 25 minutes a day. Stretch it eventually. Follow the apps. Do the little steps. Take the baby steps. Crawl before you walk. And then eventually you will run. There are always new technologies coming out, and I always look forward to how those technologies can be used and harnessed to not just help my personal journey, but also let's see what we can do with it to help others.